Distinguished partners, employers of labor, special guests, and participants at the 2022 Nigeria Employer Summit. Most regrettably, I am unable to join this topical session due to a prior unavoidable commitment, and thank you for this opportunity to contribute a message to this very important topic of backward integration and the promotion of made in Nigeria goods. The theme of this year's summit fully underscores the vital role of the private sector as an engine for national development. For us at Nigerian Breweries, backward integration is not a matter of convenience. It is at the very core of our import substitution strategy and our sustainability commitment under our Brew a Better World agenda. As far back as 1990, we pioneered extensive research into the development of varieties of sorghum and sorghum malting in Nigeria. Since then, we have successfully collaborated with farmers and researchers to cultivate sorghum varieties, both as input material in our beverage production process, as well as supporting livelihoods in our expensive value chain. I am happy to inform you that we now use more sorghum varieties in our non-alcoholic drinks, even more than we do in our beer. This aligns with our goal to boost our position as the proud #1 malt beverages and beyond company in Nigeria and become a reference point in sustainability and responsibility. Our painstaking investment in R&D in the sorghum value chain has delivered enormous gains, such as the successful local production of malted sorghum and malted syrup, replacing the imported high maltose syrup since 2019. It is important to share that these gains did not come without enormous challenges. Apart from having to surmount barriers created by the sensitivity of some farmers to partnering with a beer company, other challenges to backward integrate sorghum include the huge cost of research and investment, a highly fragmented market with relatively small-sized farmers, the need to develop varieties of sorghum that can be grown beyond the northern landscape, encouraging farmers to use the high-yield seed, and limited development of a network of suppliers to buy directly from farmers. So how can these challenges be overcome? From our experience working with farmers in remote areas, many are not aware of the available government subsidies in the agricultural sector and have poor access to facilities. We therefore urge government to make sorghum a focus crop in the Anchor Borrowers Program, ABP, and embark on critical investments in irrigation infrastructure and institutional reforms. More than ever, we urge policymakers to commit to developing policies that robustly encourage backward integration. We are specifically calling for the creation of an excise discount policy tied to backward integration, particularly in agriculture. Sierra Leone, one of our closest neighbors, already has this policy embedded in their Finance Act since 2019, and they are reaping the benefit of such incentivized investment in agriculture. These are critical opportunities requiring urgent action. Without such interventions, local manufacturers could become uncompetitive and find themselves unable to increase their production to the scale needed both for local consumption and for export. Ultimately, this would leave our people struggling to find formal jobs and discourage investment in agribusiness. I am confident that our distinguished panelists here will do justice to the topics to enable us collectively arrive at a position to share with government and further reinforcing the role of the private sector in national development. Once again, I thank you for this opportunity and wish everyone an engaging and productive time at the summit. Cheers!